to another Pro Tips video. Today we're going to look at, or in this series, we're going to look at Windows Pro Tips. I'm going to start out with shortcuts. Let's jump right in. So Windows allows for many shortcuts to be formed with your keyboard and mouse combination. Most of them is productivity shortcuts and very useful. But let me change my view to a zoomed view to better show you. I'm going to use this view so that you can see key presses as I press them. So let's do this. Well, first, as you can see, I don't have any icons on my desktop. It's completely empty. And there's a good reason for this, but it's easy to do. If you also like a desktop that's not cluttered, the way you can do that is you right-click your desktop and you go to View and you untick Show Desktop Icons. If I now tick it again, then my icons will be back. There you can see many icons. If I right-click and I go again View, Show Desktop Icons, no icons. Just looks better, cleaner, neater. So first keyboard shortcut I want to show you is the Windows button on your keyboard, which is this one. That opens your start menu, as you can see. So what if you want to run an application? So you press the Windows button and R for run or Romeo. And there you go, then you've got the run box. From here you can launch, say, Notepad. As simple as that. Right. Next keyboard shortcut that I want to show is the Windows button and E for elephant. If you press that, it'll open up your Explorer. Alright, let's do another keyboard shortcut. If you press Alt and Tab, it'll show you all the windows that you might have open. If you press Windows and Tab, it gives you this view with your history of what you've been doing going back for days, which is very useful. Let's carry on with, let's do Windows, no, another shortcut. If you want to quickly rename files, so let's press Windows and E for our Explorer. Say you want to, you have many files that you want to rename. So what you need to do is select, well, the usual way is you click on one of them and you click again, and then you've got your rename option file. If you want to do more than one file, a quick way and a keyboard shortcut for this is to rename your first file, so first, and then press Tab on the keyboard and it will take you to the next one. Tab, and it'll take you to the next one. There's another trick with renaming files that's very useful. If you want to rename a bunch of files and they all will have the same base name, you can highlight all of them, press F2 on the keyboard, that takes you to the rename command, and now you can say whatever you want to call it, this is my base name. And if you enter that, it'll rename all those files with that name and give them incremental numbers after the fact, which is very useful. Let me show you some other commands, keyboard shortcuts. If you want to minimize anything that you might have open on your display, you press the Windows button and D for desktop. There you go, minimized all of it. I sincerely hope the renaming was visible just now. We can do it again. We highlight everything, F2, File, and then it renames all of them for you. Right. Great. So we did the desktop shortcut, and if you press Windows and D again, it'll bring up the files in the order that they were open. Some more navigational type shortcuts if you want to, say you've got two monitors or even one and you want to shunt a window around. You can click on it and shake it and it'll minimize all the other windows. That's one thing. If you want to split your screen, you press the Windows button and your left arrow or your right arrow, and that moves the window around, which is extremely useful. If you press up, it'll move it there. If you press down again, if you press left. So you can shove your window around by using the Windows button and your arrows, which is very useful. Another cool trick for Windows is if you press the Windows button and any number. So let's say, look over here, we've got icons here on my taskbar. If I want to launch Chrome, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 5. So Windows and 5 will launch Chrome. There we go. That is awesome, right? Let me just show you that other shunting the windows around again with my view zoomed out. Let me just quickly get that right for you. So let's do this. So if you press, let me just get the view right. 1 second. There we go. So if you press your Windows key and right, it'll move to the right. If you press the Windows key and left, it'll move to the left. If you press your window key and up, it'll move to a small box at the top or maximize. If you press Windows and up again, if you press Windows and down, it'll minimize. Extremely useful. Thank you for watching.